Tell a friend to tell a friend that Do It All Hollers in. And we're back with another NBA 2K25 Next Gen build video. And today I have a special two-way stretch point four. That's right, the two-way stretch point four. Really like the name of this build, man. And it's a lot of ways you can create this build. But with me, I like to give you guys the most what I want to say, the most or the best. I say the best. You know, the build that has more in each category, you know what I'm saying? Because you can make this build at a different height, but the build is not going to have everything this build has. So that's why I'm going with what I have with this build. So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, power forward position 6'6". I know a lot of people probably say, wait, the 6'6" power forward is not it, man. We're running against a lot of taller centers, and we just need some taller builds. Well, you can go make a taller build, but this build is not for everybody, because I have a 6'6" power forward and I do just fine. I don't have no problems, okay? But you know, it can be a problem with taller centers that like to get in the post and do things like that. But you are going to have your advantage. You're going to have the speed advantage, so you can get up and down the court a little bit faster than that person. You're going to have more defense than that person. You know, it's just going to be an advantage for you. But if they try to put you in the post, I'm gonna give you enough on this build to, you know, take care of that. So power forward 6'6", 261, 7'2" wingspan. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the finishing. Now we want to be able to finish at the rim. You want to be able to you know, do standing dunks. You want to be able to do driving dunks. So with the driving dunk, let's get that to a 75. I think that's a decent amount of driving dunk for you to do what you need to do. Okay, as far as the layup, we're gonna get that to a 70, because that does give us physical finisher. As far as the close shot, it's going to be a 75. Right, we get paint prodigy in there, so if you want to go down there, pump fake, and go over the close shot, you have that ability. As far as the standing dunk, we're going to do a 75 on that. So we got a lot of 75s on this build. I know some people say that's average, but you have to keep in mind, this build is not made to be a finisher. Okay, we have some finishing, but this is not a finisher. Okay, so don't be looking for this build to have 80-something driving dunk and all that stuff, because at the same time, we have to keep the name of this build. So don't think you're going to get all these crazy attributes in certain areas and still keep the name, because that's not going to happen. As far as the post control, we're going to get that to a 51, because it's going to go up on its own with the strength. So we're going to come down to the physicals, right? So like I said, with the 85 speed, you're going to be faster than a lot of centers and power forwards. Okay, so if you get a power forward that's around your height, then that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But if you get a taller power forward, like a 7-foot center at power forward, you still should be okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're going to just completely stop them, which you can't completely stop nobody unless they just don't know what they're doing. But the agility, we got that at an 80. I wanted a little bit higher, but that's where your +5 come in if you want to go that route. As far as the strength, like I said, man, we're going to give you enough strength to handle anybody. Okay, so 91 strength is a number that a lot of centers don't have. You know, I see centers out there with 80-something strength, some with 70-something strength, you know what I'm saying? But this build has a 91, so that's great. Vertical, all we need is the 74, so that's what we're going to take it to. We're going to come back up. As you can see, we do get rise up on bronze. We got poster rise in there. We also have physical finisher, like I said, and you will be able to finish, okay? But let's go ahead and get it to the green bean. Make your girl scream badge. This is a stretch build, so you want to be able to shoot. So we got an 83 3-point shot, which I think is pretty good. You know, you have limitless range on bronze. You got set shot specialist on silver. You also have shifty shooter. So if you want to move around a little bit and do your thing, man, you can do it with this build. Now, I didn't take the mid range up really high because I wanted to have a lot of other things on this build, because you have to keep in mind this is a .4, so that means this build can pass really good. So you want to have that passing high. You want to have a little ball handle to get around a little bit. So I didn't add any mid range. Now, if you want some mid range, be careful. It may change the name of the build if you take it too high. Sometimes it be around a 78 or something like that. It changed the name, but I didn't check with this build. But we can shoot the long ball, okay? As far as the free throw, we're going to take that to a 64. And that's what we have for the shooting. Feel free to change what you want to change. Take it down, take it up. That's up to you. But let's go ahead and get it to the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and their mama can see this video. And I need everybody and their mama to see the video. So do that for your boy. Now, as far as the pass accuracy, we're going to get that to 87. And that does give us break start on goal. So you have good rebound on this build, so you can get the rebound to kick the ball up the court. You also have goal dime on this build as well, and you also have versatile visionary. So yes, you can pass really good with this build. You don't have to worry about that. As far as the ball handle, we're gonna leave that at a 77. The great thing about this build is that you get strong handles. I think I said physical handles in one video. But we got strong handles on this build, and you will be able to move around a little bit. So speed with ball, I did have it at a 75, but I ended up taking it down because we wanted some other things on the build. So we're just gonna leave it at a 70, and we're gonna have bronze lightning lunge, which is not too bad. You know, I have builds with low ball handling, speed with ball, and I can get around pretty good, get to the rim, you know, with some force, and you know, dunk. I done dunked on some people too with bronze posterizer, for real. But you know, it just depends on who you play with and how they want you to play. If you cut into the goal and stuff like that, you get the ball, you can drive to the rim with no problem. Okay. As far as the defense, right? So you want to think about it. We at the power forward position, but you may be guarding taller builds. So if we guarding taller builds and we get in a post, they're going to try to post you up because they're going to be like, oh, I got a size advantage. Let me post this person up. But keep in mind, you got that 91 strength. That's one thing. And you also have an 82 interior defense. That's another thing. So 2K supposedly buffs the interior defense. So hey man, if you got interior defense, you're winning right now. You know what I'm saying? People can't just come in the paint and do what they want to do. You know, I noticed that the other day, man. I was trying to do my moves and stuff, man. I couldn't go nowhere, man. Like, they really passed that. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell if they don't have no interior defense and no strength, because you're just gonna go straight through them. But if that person has some strength and interior defense is not the same anymore, I'm just letting you guys know that now. As far as the block, we're gonna get that to a 78. You can take it to an 80, but you don't get anything at 80, so we're gonna leave it at a 78. We do get high flying denier. This is the only thing I don't like about 6'6" is that you can't get paint patrol on silver. I want that badge on silver, but you can't get it at 6'6". So hey, take your height up, get that badge if that's the badge you want. Perimeter defense, we're going to get that to an 85. You will be able to guard any small guards or whatever because you have that 85 perimeter. Silver challenger, silver on ball, silver pick dodger, gold immovable enforcer. I really like that about this build. Wish I can get that higher, but we only have an 85. Okay. As far as the steal, we're going to do an 85 on that as well. Gold interceptor, silver glove, not bad at all. Okay. As far as the rebound, we're going to do an 85 on the offense and an 83 on the defense. Okay. Now, I left some space just in case you want to get this to a 92. That's what that space is for, but you'll have to get your defensive rebound into an 87. And that way you can put your +5 right there. Okay. So that's what we have for this build. Let me make sure, double check everything. 77, we can't do that. Okay, that's right. All right, let's get to the shades up. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go. Now, this is more of a Draymond build right here. I got a Draymond build myself, but the passing low, and this is most definitely a Draymond build right here. We have the two-way stretch point forward. That's the build. I'm out of here, man. Charge!